In this video, we will discuss 3 top DeFi crypto coins that are set to explode. What is DeFi? DeFi stands for Decentralized Finance. The idea behind this is for individuals to be able to access financial services without the need of requiring a third institution, for example, a bank. This means that individual would access financial services without having a middleman. These type of services include services such as lending programs or AKA loans. By the way, welcome back to Chibind Brothers. My name is Joel. Please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Now, the first top DeFi project that we will talk about in this video is Synthetix. Synthetix is a decentralized exchange and a synthetic asset issuance platform built on the Ethereum blockchain. The minting of synthetic assets are collateralized by the Synthetix Network Token, which gets locked in a smart contract and enables the issuance of synthetic assets, which in this case are referred to as Synths. Synths are synthetic assets that are pegged to the value of a real-world asset such as the US dollar, gold, Bitcoin, or oil. Think of synthetic assets in this case as derivatives, for example, in the stock market with the futures market, where depending on the asset class, each futures tracks the price of a real-world asset such as gold, copper, lumber, and etc. These on-chain price feeds are provided via Oracle solutions, in this case via Chainlink, and we will discuss it further in this video. The goal behind synthetic assets or derivatives is to provide exposure to the price fluctuation of the assets in a liquid market or trading activities, in simple terms, to users who don't necessarily want to own the real world assets. Synths on the Synthetix Network Token are denominated as following. For example, for US dollar as SUSD, for gold as SGold, and for Bitcoin as SBTC. Now, the platform also provides exposure to inverse Synths that inversely tracks the price of the underlying asset. For example, an IBTC would increase in price as the real value of Bitcoin goes down. The minting of new synthetic assets works as follows. Users need to provide a 750% collateralization ratio backed by Synthetix tokens. What does this mean in simple terms? Let's say in order to mint new 100 SUSD, users need to stake or lock in a contract synthetic tokens that are in value of 750 times the price of a synthetic token. This collateralization ratio is used as a buffer in case of any potential price shocks, because the minting of Synths are considered a debt incurred that needs to be paid back in Synths by burning the same amount of Synths that were originally minted and unlocking the staked collateral. But this debt can fluctuate depending on the Synthetix token price, meaning that if the price of the Synthetix token increases, then the amount of debt incurred also increases, and vice versa. Also, stakers of Synthetix token are incentivized to receive a portion of the fees generated by the synthetic exchange. This is because they are taking on the risk of incurring debt and also providing liquidity. Synthetix has currently a market cap of about $2.4 billion at the time of this video recording. a circulating supply of about 114 million, and a total supply of about 215 million. As a top DeFi project, the price of a synthetic token is poised to a massive potential upside in 2021, as the current bull market phases out into the next phase. And in my opinion, I think that Synthetix has a 5x potential, which would place its price per token at about $100 a piece. The next token is Chainlink. Guys, Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network built on the Ethereum blockchain, which aims to connect smart contracts on any blockchain to data from the real world. In simple terms, this means that for any decentralized applications or dApps to be able to be seamlessly mass adopted, the blockchain needs to be connected to data from the real world by using a bridge that provides a seamless, smooth flow of information from the real world into the blockchain and then back into the real world. An example of this would be a dApp user requesting a quote on an insurance. In this case, a smart contract is launched on the blockchain, prompting Chainlink to extract off-chain data from the real world or weather data into the blockchain. And the data is then used to determine the quote on the insurance for the user. This process of launching a smart contract requires that a small fee gets paid. In this case, the fee is paid in Chainlink tokens. Furthermore, Chainlink is an important component for DeFi applications, as projects such as Synthetix, Aave, DeFi Finance rely on Chainlink abilities to provide off-chain data feeds. For example, the price of gold or any real-world asset. This places Link by default as one of the top projects not only in the Oracle space, but in DeFi. In my recent Chainlink video, which I will link in the description below, I said that Link has a 25x potential based on its price at the time of about $28, for which it would place Link at about $700 a piece in the future. And I explained that this price prediction is based on the exponential growth Chainlink has exhibited since its inception in 2017. Moving on, the third and last project is Aave. Aave is another DeFi project also built on the Ethereum blockchain. You're probably tired by me keep saying that built on the Ethereum blockchain by now. And it was created as a movement away from a decentralized peer-to-peer lending strategy on Ethereum to a pool-based lending protocol. Under this protocol, lenders provide liquidity by depositing cryptocurrencies in a pool contract. The funds deposited in these pool contracts can be borrowed by placing a collateral. In simple terms, this means that different people can provide or deposit their cryptocurrencies or digital assets to a pool fund, for which the funds in this case are used to provide loans to other people or borrowers who have to provide a greater collateral, or think of it in this case as a security deposit against their loans. Now, of course, when we talk about loans, there has to be some kind of policy around the interest rate. So here's how the interest rates work on the Aave protocol. For borrowers, for example, the interest rates depend on the amount of money available in the pool at a specific time. As an example, the amount of funds available decreases with increasing borrowing, which in turn also raises the interest rate for borrowers. Now, for lenders, The interest rates depend on the earn rate. Borrowers are allowed to borrow with either a stable rate or a variable rate. And the loans have an infinite duration, meaning that they don't have an expiration date. And also they have no repayment schedule in place, but partial or full repayments can be made at any point in time. Each pool has a concept referred to as reserve, meaning that every pool has reserves in different currencies, and the total amount of reserves denominated in Ethereum tokens is called a total liquidity. As we move on, depositors of cryptocurrencies in each pool receive a corresponding amount of derivative tokens called Aave tokens or A tokens. These A tokens are pegged one-to-one to the value of the underlying deposited assets, meaning that if you deposit $100 worth of Bitcoin or BTC, you would get $100 worth of A tokens. Furthermore, the balance of A tokens grows over time due to the interest and any additional deposits made. An interesting aspect that is used and only unique by Aave is flashed loans. Flashed loans allows users to borrow from reserves in a single transaction without requiring any collateral whatsoever, as long as the funds are returned plus an extra fee than the amount originally borrowed. Aave has a current market cap of about $7.4 billion at the time of this video recording, a circulating supply of about 12.7 million and a total supply of about 16 million. Has a top DeFi project, guys. The price of Aave still has massive potential upside in 2021 as the current bull market moves into the last phase. In my opinion, I think Aave has a 3 to 5x potential, which would place its price per coin between $1,800 and $3,000 based on its current price. Now, I hope that I provided you with enough value in this video. If that was the case, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Also, if you liked this video and would like to see, for example, a technical analysis on these coins, please leave your comments below and I will do a video in the future looking on the chart, the technical aspect of these 3 top DeFi coins. Now, if you would like to start investing into the stock market and don't have an account with Webull, you can sign up using our Webull link in the description below, and when you sign up and deposit that's $100, we both get free stocks. Or you can go through a passive investing route and you can sign up with our M1 Finance link in the description below, and when you sign up and deposit that's $100, we both get $30. Now, obviously, this video is about cryptocurrencies, so obviously, if you would like to start investing in crypto and don't have an account with Coinbase, you can use our Coinbase link in the description below, and when you sign up and deposit and buy at least $100 worth of crypto, we both get $10 worth of Bitcoin. Or you can use our BlockFi link in the description below to sign up and use a BlockFi account to earn interest on your crypto, and we will both get some dollars. With that being said, I'd like to say thank you, and I'll see you in my next video on Sunday. Bye.